Welcome everyone to another post of Millenialz Checklist. We are Zach and Chris, and today we have a special episode because we would like to talk to you about Christmas presents. Specifically, 5 different topics of Christmas presents, and one in each topic for each of us. So 5 topics for Christmas presents in 2024.
Great team.
Yeah.
First I must comment the lighting that you put in our studio. Epilepsy.
Come on. You know how hard it was to actually make it happen?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you were here, of course.
Yes,
you know.
I was here.
So, 2024 is at the close.
Yes, 2024 is
And-
in the close.
December is upon us.
Yes.
Meaning, Christmas time is here.
Yes, the best
And-
time of the year.
Of course, the best time of the year, and the most dreadful time in picking presents. For you, me, and everyone else we know who deserves a present.
You.
Of course I deserve a present. You mean you're not gonna give me one?
I will give you as every year.
Oh. Now I'm disappointed. I'll have to reconsider doing this thing alone.
No, you will get your present, don't worry.
Okay. So, the topics are as well. Give me a second. Yeah. Right.
First
Okay.
topic is
So,
travel.
the travel.
The travel.
The travel. Okay. The second one is technology.
The third one is utility.
The fourth is experience
And the fifth is memorability.
and legacy. So,
Ta-da.
5 topics, broad topics, and in each one we will give you one suggestion.
Yes.
Not recommendation, but suggestion for an interesting present for you or someone else you might know. So, let's get on with it. Travel.
Travel.
What's on your list?
So, did you mean the list that someone gives present of travel to me, or that I give present of travel to someone else?
You.
For
Give
me.
to someone else. You
I-
can give it to yourself or to someone else. It doesn't actually matter.
I will take the character of the person into consideration. So if the person,
Okay.
so first is if the person loves quiet places or loud places.
Okay.
So, for example, you cannot, for example, travel to Rome. Rome is very crowded tourist place, and you cannot send the person who loves quiet places to Rome because there is rush hour almost whole day.
Why not?
Because it is crowded, too crowded.
Okay.
So, for example, for the person that loves quiet, I would present Italy, Dolomiti.
So you'd actually want to send them to skiing?
Not necessary. In Dolomiti they can village tourism, agro-tourism, mountaineering, alpinism, skiing. Reinhold Messner, one of the biggest alpinists in the world that climbed Everest without oxygen, was
Okay.
born near the Dolomites in one of the villages there. So for the quiet person and the person that likes quiet and peace and rest and something like that, I would consider Dolomiti as first location. Second location would be Slovenia, Terme Olimie, or Terme Olimia as pronunciation would be in English.
Why?
Because
Why would you want to send someone to a spa center?
Because it is quiet, you can rest there, the body and the soul.
So you want to go to a spa? Okay.
Yes, I like quiet places and I like spas. Yes.
Okay. So first you'll go mountaineering and then go to the spa.
Okay, yeah, something like that, or to the spa directly.
Okay, sure.
For quiet person, for person that likes a little bit more action or something like that. Travel location, I don't know, London or Paris.
You'd send them skiing again.
London or Paris.
Okay, why London and why Paris?
Because everybody from everywhere, first Europe cities that people want to see are London and Paris. It is most mainstream for someone that likes the action, the crowded places. After that, Rome, Italy.
Okay, okay. It's an interesting choice.
But I would consider Italy mostly because if someone wants peace and quiet, you have Dolomiti or Tuscany. If someone wants loud, it can Rome in a rush hour, everything great. And in Italy, he can the person can taste fine food, fine wine, everything that will carve into memory.
Hedonism for all, right?
Yes, I think that is the good travel present.
Okay. So I would propose a different approach.
Okay.
I'd say you should go somewhere far away and go alone.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Tell
Can
me.
you guess?
To go alone for the experience to be more intense,
And partly, yes.
and far away because I don't know, when you are alone far away, experience is intense.
Okay, you're going back in circles. But okay, it will be like this. So you're going alone
Okay.
and far away, meaning you're getting outside of your circle of conformity.
Okay.
You're going outside. You're going to a different place in which you don't know.
Okay.
And you're alone, meaning you have to deal with every situation yourself.
And you consider
Which-
that a vacation?
Yes,
Okay.
it will make you actually discover yourself more
Yes, that
if
is
you
true.
go alone.
That is true. Self-discovery is one of most important topics.
So it's not actually that important where you go. It's more important that you go somewhere further than your own country or your own region. So if you're in Europe, go to, I don't know, Asia or America,
Okay.
somewhere you haven't actually been or don't know all that many people.
Okay.
You can go to a friend or someone, but that's kind of a bit maybe cheating.
Okay.
But if you truly go alone,
Okay.
you'll be on your own, you will get to know yourself, you'll probably get to deal with yourself, unless you fill your days with all kind of activities. But at the end, at least you will end up going to sleep by yourself, so you will be by yourself at some point.
Yes, that is an intense experience, and the self-discovery is very important. Can you turn the wipers off?
Right. There we go.
Nice.
And that's for the first topic.
Second
On
topic
to the second one.
is gift for technology.
Okay, so now I'll go first.
Now you go first.
Since I've already said that travel to faraway places is the first thing I would do.
Okay.
The second you would actually need on a technology department is an eSIM, which has a worldwide coverage. Meaning you have access to internet, all the information that you need on your phone with no extra charge.
Okay.
Because usually when you go outside your country, internet gets kinda expensive.
But if we are inside European Union, internet is flat rate to us if you have the package,
More or less.
more or less.
Yeah, it should be, but sometimes they can get something faster.
Yes.
But if you're going outside somewhere different, you know, it's better to be covered than to get extra charges or
I
to
agree.
hop from one coffee shop to the next in search of internet, so actually you know where you're going.
I agree. I completely agree. I think your idea is of eSIM when you connect that to travel. I think that the idea is great.
Well, thank you. So, what's yours?
My technology gift is good reliable flashlight.
Good, reliable flashlight.
Yes.
Okay. Do explain
Okay.
for those of us who do not use the flashlight.
Okay. Today mobile phone has flashlight in itself, but
Yes, that's true.
almost 10 to 15 years ago that wasn't the case. And if you give as a present to someone good flashlight, so good flashlight must be not a hardcore light all the woods flashlight for mountaineering, but good pocket or keychain or small flashlight that has many modes that person can use on the travels. In the hotel, when you cannot find the light, when you don't have battery in your phone, good flashlight on the keychain is invaluable technological gift.
It seems like you're preparing for a world ending, man.
No, I have a battery on keychain for the last 20 years. I always carry it, so that is normality.
I know. Okay. You're outdoorsy, so you always have one.
Yes, but I don't know. I think that is. Did you ever go to the public toilet and the lights goes off where you are inside the toilet?
There are cases when the light doesn't even turn on.
Okay, so you have a keychain flashlight.
Yes, that
Okay.
point when you have to put it in your mouth to actually see where you pee.
Yes, and
It's
that
easier than holding your phone.
yes, but that is where the gift part comes, because now they have, because flashlight world has much improved in the last 10 years. Now they
Okay.
have small pocket flashlight with small
Hooks.
kvačica.
A hook.
Okay, with some kind of hook that you can take off the keychain and put it on jacket, on shirt, on belt or something.
So you don't actually have to put it in your mouth.
Yes,
But if you put it in your mouth, then you actually know where you're pointing it at all times.
yes, but you can put it on your t-shirt and
Yeah, if it's you're saying if it's actually good enough, it will illuminate everything it needs.
Yes.
needs to.
But I think that from the technology perspective, I think that is this is the most difficult gift.
What,
Oh.
the flashlight or
No,
just
no,
the
no, no,
technology
the
as
technology.
a
Yes,
whole
I don't like to.
topic?
I don't like to give technology gadgets to people, because I think that. Me personally, I think that bottle of something good is best present.
You mean as a wine or something like
Wine, whiskey, cognac, what?
that? Beer?
Beer, something good.
Yeah, but that's our next topic. The experience, isn't it?
Yes. No. No.
We can skip one, come on.
Okay.
You're the one who actually jumped the ship. Don't be sore now.
No. I would put the paeriod.
So where would you put the bottle of something? A drink.
I would put it as my most favorite type of present. I think.
Okay, but that's your most favorite type. Okay.
Yes. Bottle
More
of
or
something.
less, it's kind of mine because you drink it and you have the experience of it, and then
Yes.
you can toss the bottle away or keep it so it doesn't create trash. That's
Yes.
okay. But where would you put it? Would you put it as an experience, as something more specific? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. As the
As
experience.
memory?
I would put it. Yeah,
I think that would depend on
Yes.
who you drink it with, right?
who you drink it with. Yes, it could be a memory, but experience would be to present someone to come to karting or X-throwing arena or paintball or zipline or something like that. That is for me that is the experience part.
Yeah, okay, maybe we are more or less going in the same direction.
Yes.
I would actually go here as an experience. I would do either some kind of a dinner,
Yes.
like experience dinner.
Because
Let me check. So fine dining experience, kind of like that, where you have like 8 or 9 courses paired with wine, and so you have all the experience at the
Yes.
same time. Where the cook comes and presents you with the description of what they're made, how they made the dish, and something like that.
I agree. That is
Or
one
may-
of the. Yes.
Or maybe some kind of workshop, like a bartender workshop, so you can actually get some experience.
Yes.
Some hands-on knowledge to
Yes.
actually use it in everyday life, or
Yes.
like at parties.
Yes,
something
workshop
like that.
experience is also great. For example, the rafting experience that you organized a few years ago was one of the best experience in my life.
Was it because of the rafting or the food?
No. I don't like to. I don't
Separate.
like to separate or slice partially parts of the experience. The whole experience was great. People, friends, brothers, food, rafting, accommodation, location, everything complete. One of the best experiences ever.
Well, that makes me wonder what should I organize next. You've raised the bar pretty high, man.
Yes, you raised the bar with
That's not good.
that. Yes,
Now I have to actually think about something next time.
yes.
Okay, so utility. What would you use as a utility gift?
What would I use as a utility gift?
Yeah, you've
The-
expanded your flashlight, man. You can't use it at the same as this one as well.
Depends to whom I gift it.
Okay, what would you give to yourself? And now he's at a loss.
No, good pair of pliers.
You and the pliers. Okay. Don't you have enough of pliers already?
Yes, but the good pliers are always. I don't know. Good pliers are always useful, even on
Never enough pliers.
on travel, even on experience trip, even on everywhere. And when you need to repair something about the technology, the pliers are inevitable.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
to myself, but I would. Okay, I don't necessarily view the gift to others. I tend to find what others like, not what I like, because
Okay.
every one of us is specific.
Mm-hmm.
You are specific, I am specific, so I like to see what the person likes, and
Actually,
because I needed to, for example, I was in a hotel and the toilet paper was under the, not under the log, but under the some kind of, you needed to remove the cover, and I used once I used the pliers to remove the cover and take the toilet paper. So you could
You couldn't do that with your hand?
no, it was impossible with hands. It was impossible to reach.
Okay.
So it has pliers, it has
A knife?
a knife that is useful. So small Swiss Army knife is useful for every day, but this knife covers you when you need to slice a bread on some trip or apple or something like that. So, and large locking knife, because your locking knife also serves as a utility. You can work something with it, carve wood, if you find yourself in a situation like that. And it has a saw. So someone would say, okay, wood saw on a knife, but you can use that saw for when the car tire is stuck in the mud. You can use the saw to cut branches to put under the tire, so you make yourself a way out of that mud or snow or something like that. So you are, with that small knife, you are completely covered. So I see that as a most utility present that you can, but it must be with the personality. For if a girl is on the other side, for example.
Wait, you wouldn't go with a Swiss Army knife?
I wouldn't go with the Swiss Army knife, I would go with Swis Card. Swis Card?
What?
Okay, I don't have Swis Card with me, but the Swis Card is made by the same company.
Okay.
A Swiss Army knife. It is very high valued product, but less known worldwide, but they sold Swiss cards in many quantities. It is the size of a credit card.
Okay.
And inside you have tweezers, toothpick, small pencil, small screwdrivers of every kind that you will need for something. For example, if you need to change the battery in the remote or something. Small pencil, I told that. Nail file, scissors, everything in one card. And that card is small as a credit card. You put it...
But it's small but thick, or is it
very thin?
Flat?
I will show you the picture now, so you can see.
We can put the picture.
Yes, we can put the picture.
You know what? We'll actually put a link.
Okay, but I will show to you that we can talk about it. Okay, there is various types, various colors or something like that, but you see.
Okay.
Okay, this is toothpick. This is pen on the length. This is glass nail file that is very durable. This is tweezers, scissors, magnifying glass. You have a ruler on the outside rim, and you have most common in this square part. You have most common screwdrivers.
Okay.
You have flat Phillips or something like that, and that is cool. very small, and it can go in every wallet, and that is gift that I gave prefer to give it when to female business partners or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. That's really awesome. I didn't even know that existed.
Yes, now you know.
Yes. What would I do without you? I'd be lost.
Memorability legacy.
Yes, the memorability. Oh, wait. I haven't told my gift.
Yes, you didn't tell your gift.
You were talking so much, I actually forgot to tell my gift. Jeez.
That you forgot something.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So.
Though this is the record.
Okay. This will shock you at this point.
Okay.
Because I would gift someone a nice pair of underwear.
Oh, too intimate.
Yeah, maybe. Or socks. That's also good.
Okay.
You can do one or the other. But a nice pair of underwear makes your life better than it was. You know, it's easier. It's more comfy.
Okay.
I know it's not gift for everyone at this point, but yeah, it's kind of unique. You know, because when you have a nice pair of underwear, you can actually relax.
Okay.
Especially if it's made of high quality cotton or silk. It's not chafing, it's not uncomfortable. It's simply something that, and it's something that you will use every day.
I agree.
Because, okay, if you're wearing underwear, because there are also people who don't wear underwear. So of course, if you're wearing underwear, that's a good gift. It's a good utility gift.
Yes, it is, but I think it's too intimate. Maybe it's too intimate. I don't know. I never.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind someone giving me underwear. You know, it's one less thing I have to go and buy.
Makes sense. I agree. Makes sense.
So yeah, it
makes sense.
It depends on from person to person, of course. If it's a female, if you're giving it to a girl, it could be viewed very wrongly. I will admit that. But if it's a guy, man, I would have no problems. It's like giving someone a pajama. It's the same thing. It's just smaller.
Maybe.
Fine. Let's be on maybe on this.
No.
You don't have to agree with me.
Makes sense. I still think it's a little bit intimate, but okay, one less thing to worry about. So
yeah,
practical.
You don't have to agree.
Practical.
That's it. So everyone has their own opinion, and whether they want to do it or not, it's up to them.
Practical. Yes.
Yeah, it's just practical.
Yes.
So the legacy one, something that will be memorable.
You go first on this subject.
Okay. I'd actually create a best Christmas party that I could.
Okay.
Depending on the budget or whatever the requirements are. But I would actually create an experience.
Okay.
Because if it's a party, you can actually invite a lot of people, depending on how big the party you want, of course. And you can make it thematic or not. You can actually decide how you want the party to be organized, and you will actually give people, hopefully, a fun experience.
I agree.
Something that they will remember, and while they're hanging out with each other and having a party, they will actually become more intimate with each other. You will create bonds with people, you know?
I agree.
And maybe it will it will actually make two people who otherwise wouldn't know each other meet, and maybe something good will come out of it.
I
Friendship, or maybe they will even end up together, get married, and have kids. You never know.
I agree.
It's a good option.
Yes, it's a good option, and you have a lot of credibility in that field because you have the best parties ever.
Well, for a select crowd, of course.
Okay, but that someone that don't. If someone comes that don't know you and asks what is the best that Chris does, I will have many things on top of my head. But they say you can choose only one. Oh, there can be only one Highlander. Mm-hmm. I would say the Chris is best at organizing events. That is something that you are so good at. the score is 100 of 100.
Oh,
Cannot be
thank you.
better than that, because, for example, I'm good at solving problems or something like that, but how you organize events is 10 out of 10, 100 of 100, 1000 of 1000, best score ever.
Thank you, thank you. It means a lot.
I mean it. I really mean
And
it.
you actually are making me blush.
I really mean it.
So, what's your legacy gift?
Good watch.
A good watch.
Yes. Yes.
Why a good watch? Besides actually telling time.
A watch is the item that isn't so popular in the last 10 years when smartphones have with us all the time, but I still think that when you work something, when you have maximal concentration, the watch is still needed in office, when you are working, when you are at the spa. You cannot have mobile phone with you in the pool, but you can have a good watch in the pool, waterproof watch.
Okay, that's a good point.
And
Especially one that actually can resist high heat in sauna, right?
yes, for example, like Casio G-Shock.
Wait, what about the metal watches then? They should tend to get quite hot, right? Quite warm. Shouldn't they scald your skin?
No, no, because before G-Shocks, every watch was metal, and people go into sauna and spa and hot pools with Rolexes, Omegas, or some cheaper mechanical watches that were all metal. No, it will not become uncomfortable, because the materials are so capable of transferring heat that the watch will be almost the same temperature as your wrist, so nothing bad will happen when you wear it on your wrist.
Ah, okay.
If you put it off the wrist, and then you put it in sauna with you, and then you put it on the wrist, it will be hot. But G-Shock will also be hot, because G-Shock has metal case from the backside. But if you are wearing it on the hand, the temperature will normalize and your hand will nothing.
Okay.
But in those types of situations, for example, we mentioned rafting. You remember that we didn't have phones on rafting. Remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
There are
but-
cases when you
Yes.
can't have a phone.
Yes, and many cases, because not everybody, not all the time. So, for example, when you go mountaineering and the wind is blowing, that is the case in high altitude mountaineering always.
Okay.
You will not take the phone out of your pocket. You will have watch under your glove, and you just
Glance at the time.
glance at the time. When we were at rafting, you remember that the rafting was time sensitive, because we must be at this location
At that time,
at that time 10 minutes, so other locations, so only you and I had a watch, and it is memorable for someone to be gifted with a nice watch that person will wear all the time and will always be reminded of experience when he received the watch.
Well, that's true. Wait, it's a good legacy gift where you receive it from your parents or grandparents, right?
Yes,
When it stays in a family, especially if it's some nicer watch or
yes,
more, I wouldn't say more expensive one, but more durable one.
yes. Rolexes that are okay. I tell a Rolex because quality mechanical watch that is from the 50s are now legacy until these days, 70 years later.
Yeah, that's true. It's not actually a point about the price. It's just about the experience and the memory of the person that gave you.
Yes.
So if it's your grandpa and he actually didn't, and he has passed away, every time you wear it, you actually remember him, right?
Yes. Yes.
So he kind of lives on in you.
Yes. Good legacy.
That's a very good point.
Also good, for example, good fountain pen is also legacy.
Well, people nowadays aren't using fountain pens anymore. People are not actually using pens practically at all, especially except for some special occasions like signing wedding cards or something like that. But most of the things you just type on your phone or on a computer and print it out.
Yes, for yourself, but when you gave I don't know, there is something about handwriting that cannot be replicated with machines, with mobile phone, with computer, because something about handwriting is unique.
Yeah, of course, if it's a doctor, you can't read it at all.
Yes, but if someone knows how to nice handwrite, it can be very beautiful gift. But
Yeah,
it is more.
That's true.
So people today, they are ready to invest time to find present for someone, to buy something for someone, and they are ready to drive 2 hours in the rush hour, go to shopping center, be in a crowded shopping center, buy a gift, and they are ready to lose whole day to buy something nice for someone, but they are lazy, not in a bad way lazy, but in a standard way lazy, to give 10 minutes of time to write someone something nice with a good bottle of wine or whiskey. For example, the writing can be experience in itself.
For the one writing it, not for the one receiving it, or?
Oh no, I also like to receive. For example, I worked with one 10 years ago or 12 years ago. I worked with one show with TV production house, and the show was filmed and everything was okay. And a few months later I received, and that was the company from abroad, so I didn't expect anything, and I received mail from them. I asked myself, the whole communication was with email, mobile phone. I don't know.
You received the letter.
I received the mail. I didn't know it was a letter.
Okay.
But
physical mail.
Yes.
Not the
I received the note that I received the mail.
Okay.
And I came to post and pick up the package, and in the package was thank you card, handwritten.
Oh, that's nice.
So
that's really cool. Yeah, that kind of thing has
with every
lost.
change, yes, that is lost, because with every change of this phone, I pretty much back up the phone on my laptop, and I gave it old phone, Samsung old phone, and everything is in a folder, and pretty much I have now 4 or 5 old phone folders. I never ever opened them unless I needed to find something. Never ever opened the folders, but the thank you gift, thank you card, that is in my drawer. And every time I open a drawer, I have a thank you card from TV production house, and I always have a smile, I always have experience, I always have, so
you always remember how it was.
And that will be, and I had few moving out from one apartment to another, I always take that card with me because it reminds me of a job of a job well done, of something good. They had the time to write. So big production house that I didn't expect anything from. They had a time that write a handwritten letter, thank you. So this is cheap and effective way to remember something about you. This is cheap and effective way for marketing. This is cheap and effective way to raise your business above all else, because everyone just take some marketing agency and it will give, and they give you a pen or something. But this business handwrites 5 minutes of your time, 2 minutes of your time, handwrites a thank you card, and you can always remember. So this is the idea to use in business. For really good clients, for really good jobs, when you receive thank you card, handwritten, with good fountain pen and nice calligraphy, you can have effect that is wow. And
so in the end, actually it's more important to know which person you're giving something, and to give something meaningful and which will create a lasting memory. Not something just like ordinary and just to get and be done with it.
Yes, you must connect yourself with the other person's soul.
Yeah, you have to make them, you have to have an intention of them actually remembering.
Yes.
So I hope everyone has found one thing that they actually want to give someone, or at least to get an idea in which way to go for this Christmas and every other occasion. Actually, they need to have a unique or specific present to someone, right?
Right.
And on that note, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.
And see you again, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.